This is my first time being involved in anything like this, you know.
Or are you just one of the takers, the young guys who wants free stuff?
No, I work hard every day, 40 hours every day of the week. I already graduated from college. You know, I'm doing it because I got a kid in the future coming, you know. 2 more months, I got a child coming. I got my girlfriend here. And this is why I'm voting for Bernie Sanders, man. Because she's pregnant, and I want his future to be bright. And I mean, that's what my dad came to this country for, man, to live the American dream. And that's what we're all here for. You know, you look around, we're white, black, Mexican, everything's here, man. And that's, you know, we all believe in the same thing.
You're obviously expecting. Are you worried, you know, as your child comes in to the country, you see America, people, especially in Elkhart County, I'm going to go do some interviews, 20% unemployment during the Great Recession. It's recovering now, but I mean, people are either making less than they were 8 years ago or about the same, working more than one job, can't afford deductibles, et cetera, et cetera. What do you think if it's not Bernie? What do you think if it's Hillary Clinton with a baby coming in?
I've always been involved in politics, but especially now that I'm expecting a child, it's important to be involved in your future and who you're choosing to be the president. So I absolutely am concerned about the presidential candidate.
For you, personally, if it's not Bernie and it's a Hillary, you know, are you worried about, you know, putting food on the table, saving for college eventually for your kid, doing all the things you want to do for your kid? Are you worried about affording it?
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, it's not cheap. So, I mean, for us, you know, we're both still young. It's going to take...
How old you are?
I'm 23.
And I'm 25, so
Cougar you are.
That's right, man. You know? So it's going to take a lot of saving up, you know, and with prices of stuff going up and, you know, our wages staying the same, it's just sometimes you lose a little hope, you know. It's like, what are we going to do? We're going to have to depend on, like, scholarship, grants, you know, something like that, you know, and that's all that ends up leading to is debt, you know, and then it's hard to leave college feeling hopeful when it's, you know, the next 10 years, part of my check's going back to paying for it.
What do you guys do?
I'm a draftsman. I draw floor plans for modular homes.
Oh, fancy. What about you?
yeah. I'm like a sales consultant over at a tanning salon, hence why I have such a good tan.
So basically, I mean, you're middle class, you're not, you know, rolling in the dough, and all the costs are going up, but your wages aren't going up. Meanwhile, all the tax cuts are going to the wealthy, not you. Now, I asked you, but I don't want to add pressure or stress to you because you're pregnant. What do you see in 4 years if Donald Trump is president?
Chaos. Unreasonable behavior coming forth from other people that are following him. I don't see anybody actually being able to get anything done because he's unreasonable with other countries right now. Other countries right now are trying to ban him. How are we supposed to work with our allies if he's being so unreasonable right now?
Are you worried that he's going to get angry one night and, you know, tweet the middle finger or something to Vladimir Putin?
Exactly. He seems very hasty. He doesn't seem like he's thinking anything through. And that's something we need from a president, somebody who thinks things through before they go and jump the gun on something.
With him, a lot of people think that, oh, you know, he's blowing smoke out of his ass. He's just trying to attract the crazies, and he'll kind of, you know, cool it down, act more sane as he goes on. Do you think what you're seeing is what you're going to get, or you think, yeah, maybe it's a bit of an act and he's not going to be so nutty? Because a lot of people think he's actually less hawkish and prone to war than a Hillary Clinton.
I think when people say that, that's an absolutely ridiculous reason to pick somebody. Oh, well, let's hope that he mellows out. You can't choose a candidate hoping that what they're saying is bah humbug and they're going to mellow out and things are going to get better. He's showing us exactly how he feels. He's showing us how irrational he is and how hasty he is with his decisions. So why are we going to assume otherwise?
As I go around the country, it's really like, I kind of knew there was a lot of dumbass people in the country, but I didn't know that there was like such hate, you know? There's a lot of hate coming at his rallies. Are you worried about just, you know, bringing life into the world? Whoever the president is, how do we kind of bridge this? Politicians running for president, like, oh, I'm going to unify. None of them know how to do that. How do you kind of close the divide that's developing between people chanting at rallies, check their papers, and all these things? How do we become the United States again?
Right. Bernie Sanders. That's our answer. He was so involved with the Martin Luther King movement. That's the biggest reason that I, feel like I want to vote for him, is he is unifying us as a whole, especially having a Hispanic child coming into the world. It's very concerning how many people have come forth with the hatred that they have, and it's very irrational and unreasonable, and I feel like those people haven't even been into the homes of Hispanic people and seen the culture, let alone to sit there and judge it based off the hateful things that people are spewing. It's awful.
Off the corporate media.
Right.
Say that again?
Off the corporate media. That's they choose who people should be scared of. They'll tell you, hey, be scared of the immigrant because they're gonna steal your job. Meanwhile, Kerry, you're saying fuck your jobs. We're sending them to fucking somewhere else.
You think with the corporate media they've kind of looked the other way to his bigotry and given him more of a microphone?
Oh, absolutely. Free media. He's getting free media, and Bernie Sanders is getting shit.